At the con.
It's raining.
And it's raining.
It's the last convention.
Look at this thing that they're gonna use. Yeah, it fucking sucks. You're right. How to describe it? It fucking sucks.
He had to pull a hand job for this.
Really? Alright, well, we're pulling in, so I'll bring the stuff in. We gotta go to that door back there. Well, here I am, wheeling in my first little load. It's raining. I wish I had a third hand, because I'd be using an umbrella, but whatever, I'm getting wet. You can see my box is getting wet. But this is how you get into the con. You go in the back, we're in the back room. There's going to be a lot of this stuff. I'll show what I can, when I can, tomorrow. And I'll make a big video of everything. But this is me walking in and seeing my space. Got to go up a ramp. Fortunately, the stuff I have isn't too heavy. And let's see. Yeah, I think I'm over here. One up. Nope, that's not me. Here I am. Here's a quick pan view of the room. And there's AJ. Dude, if you want, I can get another table in. Look, I can put it right here, behind this one. A small one, all right? Okay, so we got another table. We're gonna get more stuff out. Okay, all this. And this. And that. I'm gonna fit on a table and a half, and I was able to cheat in a couple tables back there. 1, 2. 1.5 tables in the front. I'm gonna use the floor. 2 shelves and 2 tables in the back. Here's a quick pan of the place. Let's go around and slow. I'll do well, there's nothing here, so I go fast. But then, that's it. Starting point. Total 360. It's dark out here. So guess whose stuff I'm taking in now? AJ's. I believe AJ slipped and fell, and he hurt his foot. Hopefully it's not broken, but at the very least it's sprained. So here I am, bringing in AJ's stuff now. We might have to go to the hospital and get an x-ray. So everybody, I hope you bought a lot of stuff from AJ this weekend. I'm not going to unload this until the weekend's over. But here I am. Look at how bright it is in here compared how dark it is out there. Well, here's where we're at. AJ hurt his foot, so I did not get to put out much stuff. What are you doing? Like backlight.
He's being slow with the light.
I see that. Somebody was just putting a light on me. So I had to bring his stuff in. It delayed me, so. Yeah, I use this. It's actually a pretty good camera. It's got good audio. Anyway, this is my progress. I'm done for. Okay, you know what? It's too dark. AJ hurt his foot, but it's really dark. I think you could see a really shadowy foot in the darkness there. Look at that. It's a big, that's pretty scary looking. Nah, it's not that scary, AJ. Don't worry about it. We're going to the hospital. So this is our first night getting ready for the con. Man, my luck this week has been shit. I hope it's not rubbing off on you.
Drive my car.
AJ's gonna sue me for giving him bad luck. Yeah, I get to drive AJ's car.
Now, here's what we're gonna do at the hospital. You're gonna park the car and get me a fucking wheelchair.
Oh, okay. I'll go in and say my friend sprained his.
Or broken. We don't know.
Yeah, I say my friend might have broken his foot. I need a wheelchair. Okay. Yeah, he's making it. So tomorrow we're barely set up.
I can tell you what's gonna happen.
Either
my mom's gonna come, or you're gonna help me.
Well, no, maybe you'll get a wheelchair or something. I mean, you'll be able to function, dude.
I probably will be able to get here and come through this way.
You're definitely getting here because it's not like you lost a limb or anything.
You might be driving.
Yeah, whatever, you know. This will be. I barely ever drive.
Yes, I do have insurance.
Okay. All right. So anyway, AJ's almost made it to the door. It's like really dark. Here, he'll open the thing, and it really didn't provide more light, but there he is. So we're heading home. And tomorrow's a new day. The hospital, that's right. Tomorrow's a new day.
Then, wait, guess where you take me after the hospital?
I don't know.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. All right. It's really dark. It's dark as fuck.
It's getting better. Look.
I don't know. Just, it doesn't look good. All right. I'm going to tell you, you know what friendship is? I got to push AJ in this wheelchair. I got to take it all the way down there and then up this hill over the emergency. If I could, I would just cut across the grass, but all right. Friendship. Oh, wait.
By the way, at the con? Wait, I have to sit there with a cat at the con tomorrow?
It's a soft cast.
Oh, I'm recording. Okay, AJ. Okay, the bad news. All right, first the bad news is
I fractured like the worst bone I could fracture.
No, I didn't say that. You broke a little bone in your foot. It's an important
Well, what was the name of it? Patricia?
Oh, yeah, fracture.
It's the
fractured bone.
fifth metatarsal.
Your fifth, AJ apparently has at least 5 metatarsals.
Yes, dude, everyone has at least 5 metatarsals.
At least
After
5.
Your metatarsals, you also have metacarpals.
Metacarpals?
Yeah.
You mind being on camera?
Oh.
All right, you're not on anymore. But okay, so the bad news. But the good news, AJ, is you're not pregnant, and also you can take the thermometer out of your butt. Paige says she is.
Oh, but it's stuck.
All right. So anyway, so AJ's not that bad. He's gonna live. All right. This is me walking in day 2D, a video game con. You're gonna see AJ in the chair, and he broke his meta. It sounds like Metamucil, but it's metatarsal.
Anthony, I need you to do me a favor.
There it is.
I need you to do me a favor.
AJ needs me to do a favor. What? You can have some of that time. Just stick this here for a second. What's up? Quick pan of the room. Here's my space first. I am nowhere near. We spent a lot of time in the hospital last night, so I'm nowhere near anything. But here, just quick pan of the room. So you can see some people are here already. Nothing there, so I'm just going to go quickly by. And there. This place is going to be fully loaded with vendors. Here's my quick chance to go through the game room. And I'm going to do it quick. I'm actually still setting up. I'm looking for AJ's NES console. Let me do this side. Some old school big screen TVs. Yeah, I'm doing this quick, and I'll come through again later if I can. And a pan of the games there. Sorry I have to be so quick, but I'm still setting up. Oh, he has a lot of game space this year. I mean, consoles. Way more than even last year. Who's that? Hogan's Alley Books is here. Box something. Okay, I know his TV's not over here, but yeah, a lot of Wii systems. Maybe they're modded. I don't know. Oh, wait. What's it say? Hitbox Arena. Okay, they must be also providing consoles. Hitbox Arena's providing a lot, apparently. TVs. Okay, quick pan. Now I gotta find AJ's TV. I might as well film for a second. I feel like I'm lost and I'm looking for my mommy. You know how I can tell it's AJ's? It's gonna be beat up. The feet are kind of broken. I should know what it looks like. I carried it enough times for him. Oh, God, I can't find it. All right, if I don't find it this time, I'm turning off the camera and I'm going to look really, really hard. Okay. Okay, I'm walking through here, so I'm going to leave the camera on. Here's a funny fact. There's Garrett's Games. There's a sign. Here's a funny fact. I walked through the room twice, and AJ's TV was not there. So it was kind of a walk for nothing, for no reason. They hadn't set it up yet. So I get to go back and look for it again later. Here's my space. It's coming along. All right. This is my walkthrough back. I just hit the bathroom. I am still not finished.
You can still project, you just can't use the internet.
Oops, sorry. Still not finished being set up. Here's a pan of the front. Oh, check! You can see that line out the window. It looks really long. Yep, winds around. Can't even see the end. There's the front desk. Something's going on here. This must be like promo items. There's some game stuff here. All right, I've been through here. Actually, I went to put this again, and AJ's thing is still not up. Probably within an hour was what I told. This is basically me walking through the room, heading back. But what I'll do is I'll just do a walk around the game room. I'm not even set up yet. And I don't mean the game room. I mean the vendor room. I'm going to do a walk around just up and down the aisles as quickly as possible. I am still not set up here. This is the entrance. This is both sides. How you doing? I'll try to maybe take a little bit more time later if possible. I am recording, yeah. As you can see, it's early. It's starting to pick up. I've already sold, I don't know, almost 50 bucks, and it's early. And like I said, I'm not even set up. Some nice displays, some good setups. I can learn from these guys how to set up quickly. One of these days I'll get some racks. When I get my new car, remember, buy a lot of stuff from me. I'll get that new car, everybody. These guys know what they're doing. They have a great setup. And this is kind of the way I set it up. I just put like everything. Here's my space. I'm not even ready yet. Here's some of the guys. Antonio. Let's see. These are the pop meisters right there. A lot of pop. Garrett's Games. Spin the wheel. There's another vendor. I'm probably not going to get many chances to do this today because AJ's foot is screwed. But you can see it's early and there's a lot of activity going on. Maybe you know some of these vendors. Oh, Pat the Nes Punk. How you doing, Pat? Nice to have you on my camera. More stuff. Vendors. Let's see. There's AJ Space. There he is. The famous AJ. I'm bad at remembering everybody's names. Okay. I'm almost done walking around. Just as you can see, a solid selection of games. Video Game Shadow Box is here in the house. MJ Deals. Some are pixel art. These guys are still setting up too. Alright, I walked through all the rows. And the one video game, oh, there's Ian right there talking to somebody. Pat and Ian, they're buddies. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm heading back to my space. And there's Antonio. I'm filming you again. AJ, you must have had something good on your table because Pat's here. AJ's a big fan of yours.
Over there.
Hear that? You got something he likes. If you sell something to him, I want to get it on camera. Yeah, you're going to be right behind Pat on this video. So you bought a few things?
Yes. So, we pretty much got in at 10 o'clock. And the video game monthly box.
Was the line long?
Not too bad. We got here at 8 because our ticket was at 10.
Okay.
So we wanted to get there early, get a parking spot.
You got it. 10 is good. If your ticket was for 10 and you got in at 10, that's good.
Yeah.
So you got this. How much you pay for that stuff?
Free.
Free. He said free, not
video
free.
Game, hold on a second. Video game monthly, like their box subscription thing. They can't sell Super Nintendo stuff, so.
I'll take it. The money.
Time Stalkers.
Do you owe him anything? Yeah, keep talking.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's I hold it for. What's your YouTube channel?
Virtual Eric. That is also the name of my Instagram.
Okay, perfect. I think I got all of you in there. I keep doing this a little bit, but
it's fine. If it's not perfect, hey.
Yeah, I'm not. It's like.
I'm gonna try to start making YouTube videos soon.
Yeah, get back into it.
Yeah.
Here's your change, thank you. I'm working in video. All right, I got your YouTube channel. You found some stuff, but you want to shop around a little bit more, right? All right, so I'll see you later. Hey, Ian. Ian, would you like to say hello for my channel? Yeah, Ian, would you like to say hello for my channel? Ian? Oh, you're not Ian? Holy crap.
It's not Ian.
Well, this is going to be funny because that's not Ian. Yeah, he's famous.
Idiot.
I am an idiot. Are you famous? He's not famous, but he could be. in my video, you're going to get at least 200 views. And I apologize for being dumb. Here's a funny side note to that Ian debacle. I thought I was talking to Ian. It's Pete, and I actually, he wanted my YouTube channel. So what I did is said, okay, give me a card, because I forgot my business card today. And I said to him, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to sign Secondhand Daisy. It was a pleasure to meet you, Ian, on the card, which I did for him. But this is Pete. I mean, not cover it. This is Pete's channel. There's his Twitch. There's his YouTube. And Pete's Game Room. Check him out. Okay, AJ, sorry. This is the third time. They still are not, they don't have your TV out yet. But he said he'll do it as soon as he can, so just be patient. Look at all these games. This is like intense. Oh, also, I didn't get a chance to go to the arcade room. What I'll do is I'm going to walk down the aisles again. I'll go this way. There must be something outside there that's going on. Let me see what's down that hall. We're exploring. I walked around this room. We don't need me redundantly walking around the same rooms over and over again. Need something to drink? Nothing back there. And there's nothing over here that I haven't seen already. Heading back. Alright, I'll walk the aisles. I'll try and walk a little bit slow. I'm probably going to see a lot of people in the way. Here, I'll hold it up a little higher. Wise guys are here. They spelled wise wrong. That's not very wise. I'm sure they've heard that joke like a million times. Next generation imaging. Yeah, you can see it's really nice and crowded here today. I'm not killing with money yet, but I broke 100, so we shall see. Here's, I'm going to give AJ the good news. They still don't have it out yet. Here you go. They still don't have it out yet. That's, I know, right? The bright side to your leg predicament. When you go to the supermarket, you get to ride around in those. That's fun, right? You're like, excuse me, I need one of those. Normally they'd be like, you can't have a cart. So there you go, the bright side. You could be like Mario Kart. You know, you'd be like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. I think every time I see a guy with long hair, I'm going to say, is that Ian? I don't know. I see the guy with the long hair. I'm like, is that Ian? Everybody will be Ian all day. All right. It's 11:24, and I'm officially done. Nah, pretty much done. Maybe I can squeeze a few more things out. I don't know. But I'm pretty much done. I'm going to show my setup. Here's the room. Kind of crowded. I'm trapped. Can't go this way because of AJ. And so I'll just wait for the gentleman on the floor to get out of my way. Or maybe I'll just restart. Do you mind if I squeeze through? Alright, thank you. Alright, here's my space. Quick view on the outside. Let me check over here. I took full advantage. Anything on the floor is $4 or 3 for 10, okay? I took full advantage of the floor again. As you can see. Put a little bit of everything. And I went all the way around. AJ only brought what he said were $10 and up and quality items today. I decided to see if I can just get rid of a bunch of stuff. So I even brought records. Let's do this. Alright. This is boring for you. Alright, I brought records, Xbox 360, Wii, DS, PS3. I bought GameCube. Oh, someone who's asked me if I had any more PS3, I should have told them on the floor. I brought a fair amount of, oh my god, Atari 2600, okay, and 64. You know, I don't know if I should even name this, I'm like waffling here. Some original Xbox and PS2. And then I also got some consoles. Ooh, it's empty over there so I can show my table. This might not stay for quick. Here's the top of my table. Here's what I have in my case. I emptied out the case and I redid it. Here's the PS2. If anybody buys any of my DS consoles, I'm going to give them one of these. Here's what I stuck on the shelf. Alright. I brought a couple of 64 consoles apparently. There's that complete PSP. This more PS1 stuff. Better titles are in the front, I believe. Here's my assortment of Nintendo, and then I bought a bunch of all that GameCube I got this weekend. I got some over there, and then mostly this is stuff I had, but whatever, I put it out. Then I got PS2, Xbox 360, Wii over there, and I do have a little bit of PS4. But this is it. I don't know if you can see this, people. That's my setup. And then I had all this extra table space left over. So I put out DVDs and CDs. Why not? Why have empty space, right? So anyway, that's my space. Maybe at the end of the day I'll film it again. I don't know. Really doesn't make sense. But that's my space. I'm pretty much done. And it's only near noon, lunchtime. Well, as you can see, it's really pretty crowded. There's lots of people. Like, you can check over there. Pretty full. Not completely jam-packed yet. We do have some little gaps and stuff, but pretty damn good, you know. So hopefully it will continue. I'm not doing half bad. I mean, I'm not busting any records or anything, but you know, I think when we're said and done, this goes till 7 o'clock for us vendors, and then I believe the place is open till midnight, right? But I think when I'm done, you know, I'll be all right. Here's the game room. Pretty much all the consoles are filled. People are playing. Some gaps, but it's still early. I'm sure it'll be filled up. Where am I going? I was told there's a guy that sells backs for these consoles. I need one. Supposedly they're very inexpensive. $3, 2 for $5 was what I was told. Well, unfortunately for me, they did not have the blue back, but they had a yellow back, so, you know, why not? They had a purple one, but the purple is obviously not a match, so I figured I'd go with the yellow. Kind of works with it, in my opinion. And, I don't know, it looks good. Apparently there's some kind of a panel going on. Let me just take a peek in. Oh, it looks like we have a nice crowd going there, and some girls doing some very slow dances to what appears to be Zelda-ish music. You know what? I'll just film walking through again, because I just talked about how I got a back for this, and what I'll do is I'll go down the other aisle. I'll take the long way. Sorry. Forgotten Treasures. Okay. How do we do this roll? Oh, there's Mark. See how crowded it is? Ooh, people. Pat sighting. That just proves I watch his videos, because he does that when, right? That's what he does? He goes, like that. There he is. He might actually be buying some. Don't know. Give Pikachu a hug. Come on. There. Pikachu needs love, right? He's fighting all the time. Kicking ass. Yeah, that's big Pikachu. Imagine how much stuff that... You know what would be ironic? If Pikachu knocked over a big Pikachu display while walking around and being Pikachu. That would be ironic. Here's the arcade room. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to talk right into this thing, because it's loud here. I see DDR, amongst other things. Super Trash Brothers. It must be a rock band. I'm gonna walk quick. There's a table. We have some performance art, hula hoop. There's the arcades on this side. I don't know what that is. Oh, Montclair. More bands. It is loud in here, so, oops, sorry. I just bumped somebody. That's why I'm apologizing. I'm going to casual slow. That's an interesting look at, oh, okay. I don't see those very often. There's a bunch more cabs. DDR. It's a little tight, but I'm working my way through. Yeah, this arcade room is kicking. This must be virtual reality. I don't see anybody I recognize. I don't know if they have the talent out yet. I think this is the room where they are, unless they're only doing the panel rooms. Sometimes, there. Some Turtles games, X-Men. They have actually, they definitely have an excellent arcade selection this year. And my daughter came here and she said they didn't have the DDR, but I'm going to have to correct her on that. I think she just didn't see it. Oh, here's the guys from Retro World Expo. Good Night Games, Kingdom Bash. Oh, there's a multi. Revenge from Mars. That looks like fun. What do we ever do to the Martians? This is another arcade. It looks like it has a bunch of games. Alright. Tapper. Looks like Mario in there. Okay, they're going to have some kind of exhibition match. They might be having it right now. Kick somebody's bottle. Let's see. Sometimes Pat sets up in this room, unless they moved him to... No. Unless they moved him to another room. Okay, well, that is the arcade room. That's kicking. I wish I would have got to walk to it early, but AJ broke his foot, and I had to help him out last night. Kind of slowed me down. Okay, that was the arcade room. What do you got to drink?
We either got sperm or piss.
Yummy. Lady Mario at my booth, maybe buying something. You can say it. It's a who? There you go, great. Guess what I just sold, and guess to who I sold it to? Lady Mario. Thank you. She gave me the money. Thank you. Okay, my friend and I, you want to be on a camera or no? Nah, you don't have to be, all right. You know, you're thinking about it, so. He just disappeared. All right, I will continue this in a second. Actually, you can see the balloon.
Yeah.
He's still in there. All right, he hasn't come out. When he comes out, I'll... Okay, I'm on the hunt. I wanted to show Ghetto Pikmin. There he is. It's a homemade Jobby costume. And at first, my friend and I were like, who is that? Who is that supposed to be, right? We're trying to figure out what his costume was, right? See the red balloon thing? And I figured out, I'm like, wait a minute. Green, red underpants, red balloon, it's Pikmin, right? But we were joking, it's the kind of costume that your mom would make for you of like the last minute, Mom, I want to be Pikmin. And all the Pikmin costumes in the Halloween store were sold out. So it would be like, here, just give me some construction paper and give me your green leotard from your sister. And here's a red balloon and your red underwear. Ghetto Pikmin, boom, done, just like. Oh, I lost him in the crowd. I was gonna say Pat alert, wee-oo, but I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom and see the back of his head leaving slowly. Yeah, I got him. All right, now this is real Ian.
Go take a picture of him.
Ian, just say hello for me.
Hello.
Thank you, appreciate it. Hey, there was a guy that looked like you today, and I was like, Ian, and he wasn't answering me, so I'm like, but yeah, and he's like, I'm not Ian, so. Well, we have a little bit of a lull, but it's been pretty crowded all day, and we are towards the end of the day. Let me just see what time it is. 5:33. All right, so we have about an hour and a half to go, but I can tell you how crowded it was today. You know when a place is crowded is when there's a line at the men's room, and there was a long line at the men's room today, so that proves it was crowded. And the winner of the most annoying customer of the day is, ta-da-da! All right, it's AJ. Look, it's winding down. It's time to get out of here. It's almost 7 o'clock. As you can see, people are covering their stuff. Overall, I had a good day, and I think a fair amount of the people did too. But this may be my last video for this evening, first day of a video game con. I'm just going to stream, add everything all together and make one big video at the end. So this is it for today, I believe, for me. I'm about to get out of here. Day 2, what? What's going on?
We're late.
Because? No, because you slept too late.
It starts till 10 today.
It starts at 9. Oh, okay. Oh, that 9:30? Oh, then who cares? Okay, fine. Let's go. Because you didn't get up early and we got here late, right?
I'm gippy as it is.
Yeah, but
It's all bruised today.
yes, it's bruised there. But because you didn't get up early and we're late, where did we park?
All the way in the park.
We're in some fucking baseball field, and guess where we got to go? I got to wheel this guy up that hill and down the road. Fucking. All right,
By the way, go Eagles. The game's today. Hopefully they win.
Okay, day 2. We made it up the hill and the ramps and stuff. AJ's here. I'm here. No buyers just yet, and we're here a little late. But there was a pretty decent line on the outside, so who knows? We shall see. This is AJ's mess. A nice person is picking it up for us.
It's okay, he's giving me a free game.
Oh, he says you're getting a free game out of it, and AJ says, no, you're not. AJ's knocking shit over. He's playing like Jenga with the games. I got to get a picture of the dinosaur at the con. It's the only one. He's got those little baby arms. That's going to be rough when he has to go to the bathroom later, I guess. There he is. Look, he's reaching for something. I guess you have to get it with his mouth. I don't know. It's Sunday, and I'm walking through, and Pat is here again, walking around and doing some business. I'm just going to walk the room, just so you can see what's going on Sunday. I already said hello to Pat the other day, so it's like, you know, hi Pat, hi Pat. I already did it. He said hi back. It was great. Shirtless man. I was looking around for. Oh, there's Garrett's games. I was looking around for Switch games this morning. My daughter beat Zelda, so she wanted another one.
There's no photography in here.
Anyway, that guy's screwing with me. Oh, there's Pat's back. Here's MySpace.
Filming in this room.
This is a public event.
No, but in this room specifically, there are people who are selling their art, and it's basically the same thing as stealing because they have their.
There's no cameras allowed in this room.
All right. So anyway, I just got a talking to from the guy that was like, "Oh, sir, you can't film in here, right?" And what he said to me was that I'm going to film my space because that's what I'm allowed to do, and I'm going to film my friends and whatever when they come in. So the talking to is that if you are a person walking through and wanting to film stuff, right? You can't really, or take pictures, mostly because of the artists, right? You're not supposed to take pictures of artist work, and this is because of copyright reasons. So this is something that you should know, future people that walk around conventions and film stuff, that if you do that, you might get chased down by security. Do you need help? Yeah, mine and his. Vampire. It's got 100 on it, says. Yeah. So anyway, you might get chased down by security, and they might say, "Oh, you can't take pictures here." And the main reason, which is understandable, is that people were like, people were taking pictures of copyrighted work, and they need to protect the artist, which I understand, right? AJ. They need to protect the artist, which I understand. So I told them, okay, I wouldn't walk around and film that. But I think it's going to be a hard policy to enforce because a lot of people are walking around and filming. And I'm almost positive there's no way they're going to be able to enforce it because of people wearing either body cams or larger cameras or spy glasses. So we'll just see what they say. Anyway, here's my space. I told a little story about what happened to me while I was walking through. Just doing a walkthrough and whatever, and now you know what's going on with that. Dinosaur guy is back, and that's what he looks like without the mask. Not bad looking for a dinosaur guy. And and Pat's walking around again. So, and AJ's pestering me. What do you want, AJ? All right, goodbye. I'm tired of yelling across the room at AJ to find out what he wants for stuff, so I'm just gonna walk it. another price check. I didn't want to yell at you again.
15.
Same person.
15.
So 30 for 60 for everything. Which one's 30? 2? Okay, got it. AJ doesn't know this, but we have a little bit of a lull. There are people around, right? But, so I started neating up his stuff, right? Because AJ is messy. But check this out. What is this, right? AJ took this morning. I mean, this is what I would have done. And you have them neatly displayed. And I'm going to put them in that tray right there. But look, it freaking fits exactly. All right, how long did this take me? And that's with one hand. Eh? That looks great. AJ, I want to see your balls. Now I want to see, I see you have your balls in your hand. I want to see you put your balls in your mouth. This is AJ's console. He is selling it. See, property of ASIP Retro Games and More. Someone is playing it right now. He's having a great time, I assume. It does have some condition problems, but it works great, as you can see. General wear, some cracking there. But this rare Sharp NES TV can be yours. There's his info, if you don't know what it is. There's his phone number if you need to call him. AJ, rolling along. His sound effect's got to be like, ee-er, 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 ee-er. What, you ran out of breath already? No. You're going pretty damn slow. Oh, yeah, all right. All right. One time, he was like talking to someone, and I was off on the side, and I was like, hey, people want to know your price and stuff. So, but he was still hanging out over there, right? So I just went over and I grabbed one. I rolled the wheelchair back. I said, come on. Okay, it's winding down. People are starting to pack up. It's near the end of the day. Today was not as good as yesterday. Today I did about like 1/5 of what I did yesterday. You can see some empty spaces already. Here's me starting to pack. I don't know how long it'll take to get out of here, but I'm starting the process now. Oh, also, if you like to see Pat or Ian, they come through here a lot. They were walking through all day. So, you know, if you like to see, and other YouTube personalities, but if you like those, this is the place to be. Saying Pat's back, he's giving everybody hugs goodbye, getting out of here. Like me. Okay, there he is. Guess what? I know in a little bit earlier in the video, it'll say that this unit is for sale, and it had AJ's information and everything for it, that he was willing to sell it for whatever terrific price he sold it for. But it's sold, so don't bother asking AJ for it, because it's gone. Some lucky guy got it, and now it's part of his collection. Well, this is it. This is the end. Sorry. This is what it looks like when everybody's done, when everybody's getting out of here. I'm one of the last ones. I'm in the room over there. But I am packing, and I should be out of here soon. As you can see, the room is fairly empty, but hopefully I will not be the last one out of here. Anyway, goodbye. Shout outs to all my friends. AJ, I hope you get better soon. VideoGamerDaryll, Naz, the rest.